Om Tat Sat. I am Swami Nikhilananda. My humble prostrations to the universal divine energy in the form of Adi Guru Shankaracharya ji, my worshipful Guru Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda ji, all the sages and saints of this world, and to you divine souls watching this satsang. In today's satsang, we are going to study verse number 19 of the Holy Scripture, Bhaja Govindam by Sri Adi Shankaracharya. योग रतो वा भोग रतो वा संग रतो वा संग विहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तम् नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येवा भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते. So in this shlok, this verse, Shankaracharya ji is explaining continued state of a self-realized person. We had started talking about him in verse number 18. What does a self-realized person feel? What does he go through? So in this he says, Yoga ratova bhoga ratova. Yoga means that it's externally he can be involved in yoga, which is intense spiritual practices, or bhogaratova, which means he's reveling in sense enjoyments and things like that. Very confusing to the outside people, because once self-realization has been attained, there are no more practices to be done. A person is freed from the cycles of birth and death. That state is called Jivan Mukti. So whatever such a person does is holy. It is all with God's blessings. That is the meaning of Yoga Ratova Bhoga Ratova. Then he says Sangha Ratova Sangha Vihinaha. Such a person can be in the middle of a company, in the middle of a Manhattan, or in a forest. It doesn't matter. His internal state is ever the same. Tasya Brahmani Ramate Chittam. Those rare souls who have Brahman established in their chitta. Chitta means that every fiber of their being, in their unconscious. Nandati Nandati Nandatyeva. They experience unbounded bliss and joy. External state or physical aspects do not matter, for they have connected to the source that created the universe itself. This is very much possible according to Sanatana Dharma. This is called the journey towards self-realization. So, to give some more context around this shloka, there are no external characteristics of a self-realized person. You cannot look at their clothes or their face or their appearance or how they talk, walk, etc. This is an internal process. They can be a king, they can be a pauper, they can be very beautiful like Mirabai, or they can be as deformed as sage Ashtavakra. It doesn't matter. This external things, they become like the body is just like a cloth to them. Internally though, they are all the same. They all have touched God, they have felt God, they have realized Brahman, and thus are all the saints to be revered. They are all connected with the divine. So what do? They see God in all the things. Thus the statement Nandati Nandati Nandatyeva, which means they are in bliss. They see God everywhere. They see God in happiness and pain. Everything they see God's divine energy, for they have accomplished the purpose of their human life. This is the essence of verse number 19 of Bhaja Govindam. Om Tat Sat.